in the icy wilderness of the Himalayas, where temperatures drop below freezing and the wind howls like ghosts. There's a story that refuses to die. A creature, taller than a man, covered in white hair, leaving behind massive footprints in the snow. Locals call it the Yeti. Westerners call it the Abominable Snowman. But one question has haunted explorers and scientists for decades. Is it real? In this video, we'll uncover the incredible truth behind one of the world's greatest mysteries and what science finally discovered. For hundreds of years, Himalayan villages and Sherpa tribes have told stories of the Yeti, a giant ape-like creature that lived above the snow line. They believed it was part human, part spirit. According to local legend, the Yeti wasn't evil, but it was powerful, dangerous, and to be respected. When Western mountaineers arrived in the 1800s, these stories fascinated them. They heard locals describe deep footprints in the snow, strange calls echoing through the mountains, and even sightings at dawn or dusk. And from that moment, the Yeti became a global mystery. In 1951, a British explorer named Eric Shipton was climbing Mount Everest when he saw something unbelievable: footprints across the snow. Enormous. He photographed them, and those photos spread around the world. People said, "This is proof. The Yeti is real." Soon, major newspapers and explorers rushed to the Himalayas. Governments sponsored expeditions, and scientists promised to find the creature. Even famous people like Sir Edmund Hillary, the man who conquered Everest, went searching for the Yeti. Some explorers even claimed they found Yeti skulls, hair, and bones. They brought samples back to museums, but something didn't add up. None of these discoveries were ever confirmed by science. Fast forward to the 21st century. Modern science decided to solve the Yeti mystery once and for all. In 2017, a team led by geneticist Charlotte Lindqvist at the University at Buffalo began collecting Yeti samples: hair, bones, teeth, and skin from monasteries and museums across Nepal, Tibet, and Bhutan. They wanted to know, were these really from a mysterious mountain creature? The results shocked the world. Every single so-called Yeti sample turned out to belong to known animals, mostly Himalayan brown bears and Tibetan blue bears. One was even from a domestic dog. There was no unknown species, no human-like creature. The Yeti DNA belonged to bears living in the mountains. But if science says the Yeti isn't real, why have so many people claimed to see it? Experts believe there are three main reasons. Optical illusions. In blizzards or moonlight, shadows can look like moving figures. Fear and isolation. The mind can play tricks when you're alone in a deadly environment. Real bears, walking upright on two legs through deep snow, can look shockingly human-like. Add those together, and you have the perfect recipe for a legend. The Yeti wasn't a monster, it was nature itself, misunderstood through human imagination. Maybe the Yeti doesn't exist in the way we thought, but the story of the Yeti tells us something powerful about human curiosity and our love of mystery. The legend inspired generations of explorers, filmmakers, and scientists. It connected cultures from the west to the east. It reminded us that sometimes it's the search for truth that matters most, not the answer. Because even if the Yeti was just a bear, it made us look deeper into the unknown. And maybe that's where the real magic lives.